Hey there, 333, that's my number. Oh my gosh, I popped on right at the most opportune time. 333, thank you, Spirit. Welcome, everybody. I'm back. I was here this morning. I decided to come back. Let me share this really quick. There we are. Yeah, 333. Imagine that. Wearing my red today. How is everybody? Were some of you in my live this morning? I'm having a beautiful day. A beautiful day. The lady in red, that's me today. So who was it that I was reading? Beth Martin. I gave her, her loved one came through, but I couldn't save the live. It was all messed up and jacked up. But anyway, so welcome. Don't come in here with silly questions, please. The answer is no. Hey, y'all. Welcome. I am an evidential psychic medium, and I do bring forth information from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. I want you to know that this is all spirit-led. I do not pick and choose anybody to give a message to. If you are interested in a personal one-on-one with me, send a message to my website or pam@pamsears.com. Okay? I love it when our loved ones touch us and let us know that they're around. So anyway, I don't charge in my lives here. These are all free. I made a promise to God that I would give back in service. So I don't charge here on any of my lives on TikTok. They are all free. But please know, I don't pick and choose anybody to give an answer or message to, and I don't answer personal questions, okay? This is my one and only account, okay? Red suits me, thank you. This is my one and only account. I will not direct message you here. Please know that there are scammers out there. So I want, for those of you that are new, let me know if you found me scrolling through TikTok. Welcome. Yeah, I was here this morning. I decided to pop on, and someone got a beautiful message from their loved one. Unfortunately, there were glitches on TikTok, and I wasn't able to save the live. It was kind of crazy, but I'm back, and hopefully things will go well. Found me through your wife. Well, that's always a good thing. So today is it is not Monday, June 5th, Margie. Oh, that's cute. But it is Wednesday, June 7th. So you found me scrolling. Awesome. You know, I don't know what's up with the notifications. Some people are not getting notified. Thank you, Margie. Hang on a minute. Oh, there's Beth. You know what? It didn't load. I'm sorry, Beth. I feel awful. It didn't happen. I think it was because there was all these glitches going on. But Beth Martin got a beautiful message this morning. So sometimes there are technical issues, and it wasn't there. It didn't load. So I'm sorry, Beth, but I wanted you to know that. So welcome. Also, y'all, and please don't ask me, is there a message for me? It's all spirit-led here. In a moment, I can always screen record. Yeah, I could have done that, but I don't normally. Anyway, no big deal. She got a beautiful message. She can share that information. And you're welcome. I do want to share my gift. And like I said, I made a promise that I would give back in service. And so that's what I do. So I want to welcome everybody. I'm going to clear the energy in just a moment. I'm going to pull a couple collective cards. I want everyone to know that I will be live at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today on my Schmooze tube. On my schmooze tube. Is there somebody being... Yeah, please don't be rude. Please, every one of you are welcome in here. Must be kids out of school. You know, there's been little kids, and if you're not little kids, you're acting like little kids. But anyway, you're all welcome here. But I do ask for you to be respectful, non-judgmental. Don't bring your hate, judgment, and bitterness in here, or those silly-ass questions, okay? So please don't do that. But you're all welcome. If you found yourself here and you didn't want to be here, I went and told his ashes it's time to come back now. Aw, Beth. So if you found yourself here and you're not in agreement with what I do, thank you, Dee. Oh, I love the hearts. Then it is a matter of, I'm not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You click the X button and you move on out, okay? All right, so I'm going to clear the energy. I want to welcome everybody. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. If I have a loved one coming through, I'm going to give that information. I did this morning, but we can't force anyone to show up, okay? I just leave it open to see what happens, okay? So before I clear the energy and pull a couple of collective cards, I'm so proud of my children's book and the fact that people are so receptive to this new children's book. It is a different kind of children's book. It is a spiritual book. Oh, let me flip the mirror. So you guys just give me a minute so that I can share about my, this was made from love. This is a book that I have dedicated to my grandson, Xander. He is the character. I wrote a book for my 22-month-old grandson. So when he gets older, he'll know this book is all about him. He doesn't want to take a nap, so he throws a temper tantrum, and then he gets put in timeout. And then a wonderful thing happens. His spirit guides, spiritual team, angels, guides, loved ones, whomever, they show up to help him solve a couple of problems. Number one, how to say sorry, because he didn't know how to say sorry. And number two, why naps are so important. Okay? So, let me show you. I mean, the illustrator did such beautiful work. Look at this. So here's my grandson, and look at these guides. All I told the illustrator was, I want them all represented by different cultures. So there's a background of some of the spirit guides. I didn't even ask her to put auras around them. She did. Liam and Lexi are his main guides. So they're there to help him. And there is a section in the back for parents. A special note to parents. I probably will read that, or maybe read. I wrote my grandson a poem when he was born. That's a dedication. It's on Amazon. It is on Amazon. You can find the link if you go scroll up to my profile picture. All my social media is there. The first link is on my No Nap, or you can Google it on Amazon, No Nap. Also, really quick, there is a link in my link tree that's called Code Purple. Code Purple. If you are in need of a mental health intervention, you're in mental health crisis, you're looking for help, for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, go to the Code Purple link. There are 195 countries listed. Go find your country. There is hey, Ashley, it's good to see you. Okay, so go find your country. There is contact information. Please don't suffer in silence. You are not alone. Look at all the purple hearts in support. And if you don't need it, but someone else is in need of it, it's on my website. It's in my link tree. I have an updated website that is beautiful. Tyler Reed has done a lot of work for me. Okay? A lot of work for me. So, all right. So anyway, I'm very proud of this. Look at the colors in the back of the book. You can go on Amazon. I've got 50 reviews right now on the book. I think there's 12 on the Kindle. There is a Kindle. And you can read the reviews to see if it's something that you might want, okay? Please do not spam questions here. I don't answer those, okay? Thank you. Thank you. I don't answer personal questions. Please don't ask me about pregnancy, fertility, and also I'm not a medical medium, so please don't ask me that, okay? Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's clear the energy. I do want to invite all of you. Please go and follow my Smooge Tube. It is the same profile picture, the name Pam Sears. It's in my link tree, all my social media. I will be there in about an hour and 15 minutes. I am not a matchmaker. No. Hell no, I'm not a matchmaker. No thanks. No thanks. I matched with my dog. She's doing a little bit better for those of you who have been asking. I don't know what's going on with her eyes. They're so gooked up and bad. The vet thinks that it's just allergies. There's no scratches or ulcers. They're trying to put drops in her eyes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Once again, you're all welcome here. If anyone is in need of healing energy, I have sent my intent and I have asked for the healing energy to flood this live. If any of you knows, if any of you are in need, not knows, in need of healing energy, all you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Thank you, Spirit. So it's all through the live, okay? We're fine here in Arizona. We are fine here. Yeah, this is the first time. I thought maybe she rolled around in the dirt because that's happened before, but this is pretty bad. But we've got the shot. I mean, the drops that we've been putting in. So anything. Yeah, I've seen some of the smoke. So can we all put prayers for the wildfires in Canada? You know, all right. So let's clear the energy. Welcome to all you new people. I do have 5 new videos. I did upload a video after my first live this morning. It's an inspirational one, and I wanted to share it because sometimes we have observations and we think one way and it's not that way at all. So it's a brand new video. I uploaded a few hours ago, and then I have the 4 other new ones. Okay. Welcome Ireland. All right. So here is my beautiful brass Tibet bowl. Okay. Before I pull a card, some collective cards for all of us, I'm going to clear the energy. Now, tell me where you may feel this in the body. You don't have to feel it anywhere, but sometimes when I'm clearing the energy, certain people might feel it somewhere. I've been feeling it in my heart area because I've been doing a lot of healing. And then tell me where everyone is from. I'm in northern Arizona temporarily. I moved up north from Phoenix so that I could become a volunteer park ranger at my sacred place. There's no such thing as retirement for me. I love being a volunteer park ranger. All right, I do have a few videos with my ranger uniform on. Okay, here we go. And listen to the wind chimes. Now, you don't have to feel anything, y'all. Not necessary. But I like to clear the energy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, whew. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards, okay? So the first one I'm going to pull is from the Soul Trees Oracle cards by Allison Williams Yee. Oh, thank you for that, Margie. Hey, besides going on the Smooge Tube tonight at 5 o'clock, just over an hour. I'm also going to do a Saturday morning one at 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Once in a while, I'm going to do a coffee chat with the Queen. That's what they call me. So I'm going to be on the Schmooze Tube Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. So please go and subscribe. But I am going to be on there in just over an hour, okay? So the second card is the Soul Trees Ascension deck, also from Allison Williams Yee. If you don't know already, I love trees. Thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate it. I don't know what it means to be on my team, but TikTok will let us know. So those hearts up there means that we're on a team together. No, we need to smooth tube. No, Schmooze Tube. The mods will put the correct. It's in. You know what the tube is. Hey, thank you for the gifts. We're just cautious about saying other names in here. It is the tube. All right, here we go. So moderators will put the actual link of where I will be in a little over an hour. There's one card. Let's see what the other one says, and then I will share those cards. And in a little bit, I'm going to be pulling cards by age group, so you'll get another opportunity. And if a loved one pops in while I'm here, I will give that information. For those of you who were with me this morning about 9:30 in the morning, Beth, who was in here, she got a message from her loved one. So it was a nice morning. All right. I never guarantee anyone's going to show up. I just don't. All right, so here. Woo! I like it. You're going to like it. There's Beth right there. So, Beth, I hope you enjoyed the message that you got this morning. Unfortunately, TikTok, I couldn't save it, so I apologize for that. But sometimes there are tech issues. Here, look at this. We all of us collectively have a new path emerging. Look at that. Look at the new green. Look at that. So please, guys, or whoever, please don't come in and ask me questions. I don't answer them. These are all spirit guided, so please hold those, okay? All right, new path emerging. Look at that. We are all getting a new path. And guess what? It's going to provide inner growth. Look at that. These two are spot on together. Look at this. We're all getting a new path emerging. There's the new green leaves, and it's going to be involving our inner growth. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. I love it. We have a new path emerging, and it's going to be involving inner growth. Now, sometimes growth, it's just like when we were little and had growing pains. Sometimes growth isn't as, it's a little painful. It can be a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, shortly here, I am going to be pulling cards by age groups. Let's just see. At the moment, I don't feel an energy coming through, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to come through. So for the moment, what I'm going to do right now is, you're really telling me to take this step in life? The cards did, not me. I'm just the mediator, okay? So welcome, everybody. Jess, all my mods give a wave. All my beautiful people, all my mods. There's a lot less hectic, chaotic energy on my tube, so make sure that you subscribe and follow. It's not as busy, it's not as crazy. All right, so since right at the moment I don't feel a loved one popping in, I'm going to answer some spiritual questions while I'm waiting. All my mods are giving a wave. And don't forget, for those of you that are new, please go check out my brand new children's book, No Nap, about my very own grandson, Xander. For you new people that just popped in, This is a book that I made of love for my grandson, and it's a spiritual book. It does help children and parents understand about spirit guides. So my grandson Xander gets to meet his spirit guides, okay? Because he gets into some trouble, doesn't want to take a nap, goes into timeout, his spirit guides show up to help him solve this issue. So let me show you this really quick before I answer some spiritual questions. Look at this, y'all. My illustrator, all I told her I wanted all cultures represented. I didn't even tell her to put auras around. There's Liam and Lexi, his main guides. Welcome, welcome. I am just over the moon proud of this book. And yeah, when I'm not here any longer, he'll have a legacy. I'll leave behind a legacy. Okay? So anyway, it is on Amazon, and I have 50 reviews. I've been on it. I published in April, so there are 50 reviews. You can go and check them out if you're not sure if it's a book you want to order. Okay? In the back of the book, there is an area for parents, a special note for parents to understand our wee ones. They really do see people, okay? So anyway, if a loved one comes in, I'm going to share that. Right now it's a little quiet, so I'm going to answer some spiritual questions. Not personal sessions or personal readings, but if you have any questions about spirituality. So thank you all for holding those questions. I don't answer those questions, okay? For the new ones that have popped in, it's all spirit guided. Just looking to see if anybody has. Yeah, and I doubt, even if it's, and don't put anything personal in the chat, please. Please don't do that, because the scammers are here. This is my only TikTok. I will never message you here. There's over 200 fakes of me. Nothing is done about it. We keep trying. Please know that I will never send you a message here, okay? No, I don't believe there are different levels in heaven. Personally, no. No. I do, in the light is in the light. Okay, do we go, and I think we join soul groups? I feel that. But are there different levels? Not that I know of. As far as emotions, somebody asked, when they get to the other side, they no longer have the anger. They're not mad. They're not upset. They're not sad. They're not depressed. They're not hurting. Sometimes when they're coming through, they will tell me how they were on earth. Maybe like if they said, I was an angry person or that, they might come in with that. But no, when they cross over, that's all gone, okay? A soul group is who we're assigned to. Like most of the time, a soul group is, they're all soulmates. Like children will be around us. Spouses will be around us. Very close friends and family. That's our soul group, that when we incarnate on earth, we incarnate with a lot of soul groups, okay? Many times, Shaylee says, does a familiar smell or deja vu scenes that once dreamt of, is that a loved one stopping by? A familiar smell can very much be that your loved ones are coming through. Absolutely, okay? Yes, they show up with all kinds of ways. How does a spirit communicate if they spoke a different language? On the other side, there's only one language. There's no barriers. There's no language barrier. They're going to communicate with me the same way, all of the English speaking or whatever. It's all the same, okay? Yes, that when you smell a certain essence of somebody, just say hello. That's usually them popping in to say hello, okay? Do we travel together? I do believe that we travel with our soul group. I'm just saying, in my opinion, for those of you who might want to get a little bit more information on that, Journey of Souls, written by Dr. Michael Newton. Dr. Michael Newton was a hypnotherapist, and he thought he was just taking people to past lives, and he ended up taking them to the other side where they met their counsel. Fabulous education. So it's Michael Newton, Journey of Souls. Okay. He's got Destiny of Souls. He wrote quite a few books. Journey of Souls is the very first one. Somebody told me that you can read it for free on YouTube. Will someone with mental illness and life cross over with the same illness? No. No. They become clear and whole and complete. Somebody had Alzheimer's. They get over there, they're whole and complete. Okay? Okay? Can non-soul family members on the other side communicate with us? Absolutely. Absolutely. There are so many people connected to us in our lives. Not everyone is our soul group. Okay, that's a very small group, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, if you get repeated numbers, go Google what that angel number is, and you'll have an answer as to what's going on. Okay. I started this live. I can see why that person got blocked. Y'all, every one of you are welcome in here. But there is no hate. This is a no-hate zone. I don't accept people who are judgmental, hateful, bitter, coming in and trying to tell people how to live their lives. Everyone has their own journey and path, okay? So anyway, if it was an ectopic pregnancy, was there a soul attached to it? I'm going to give you my opinion of it based on little spirits that have come through. Spirits take their time to connect with a fetus, okay? This has been told to me over the 30 years that I've been here. They aren't always connected at the beginning of a pregnancy. They can come and go to get used to the fetus. They usually do not stay with the fetus. And this, like I said, my opinion, this is what has been given to me. Towards the last trimester is when the soul and the fetus will connect and stay. Okay, that's my 2 cents. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's what's been told to me. Okay. Yeah, like Carla says, does my son know I loved him? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, even, let me say this really quick, even if you got into a fight with somebody and then they crossed over and you have all this guilt, one of the things when they come through to give a message is like, please don't have any guilt. There is no reason for guilt. There's no anger. There's only forgiveness. There's only unconditional love. Okay? Only unconditional love. Oh, let me get a swig. So lights and such, that could very well be our angels. It could be our loved ones, our guides. And not all orbs are really spirit, because sometimes they're dust and they're other particles. But those lights can be guides, loved ones. I know that my mama has shown up with a light, okay? Well, I didn't want to make anyone cry, but if it's good tears, I'm still waiting. Let me tell you something else. People make a joke about it, but I have no doubt that we will also reconnect with our exes. They're no longer in those meat suits that we have here on earth. They're no longer in these meat suits. It's the soul that we connect with. It's not that person, that body. So we will see each other when you get to this side and go, hey, how's it going? If you're wanting to know what numbers mean, Google the angel number. If you are seeing our guides in your soul group, that's a good question. Our guides, it's my understanding from what has been told to me. Hello, Nicole Marie, give a wave. Make sure you're following Nicole. Our guides, we have our angels, and from my understanding, angels have never incarnated on earth. I'm a huge believer in reincarnation. We have a guardian angel that's assigned, and then we have a main guide. From what I understand, many of our guides can be from people that we've had past lives with. That's what several spirits have come through and told me that, okay? Now, do our loved ones watch over and check up on us? Yeah. Do I call them our own guides? Some can assist in that, but we basically from birth have our own peeps, okay? There's no goodbyes and there's no closure. When people say, I didn't get my closure, there's no closure because they are still very much alive, more alive than we are. They're just in a different form. And so people say, I never got my closure. You'll see them again. We will all see all of those. Now, look at the hearts. I'm at 222 team members. Woo! 222. So you all do not need me or any other medium to talk to your loved ones. Okay? I don't allow anyone to drain my energy. Maybe in the beginning, but no, I have myself set up with good boundaries. I shield myself really well. I don't allow to be drained, okay? Unless I'm like not realizing that maybe I'm under the weather. But no, I work really hard at that. Do I think imaginary friends are our spirits? Yes. I talk about like this, my grandson in this book, he sees his spirit guides and they help him solve some problems. So I'm telling you right now, I wrote this book for children and parents. I don't believe they're imaginary friends. I believe they are spirit guides and loved ones. Absolutely. So that's why I want this book to reach as many parents and as many little ones as possible. Okay? God said, it's time, it's time, it's time. Okay, I'll tell you what, I am going to pull some cards by age groups right now. I still do not feel a spirit popping in. If I get a spirit, I will most certainly share that information. While I'm waiting to see if somebody's going to show up, let's pull some cards by age groups. And don't forget, in an hour, I'm going to be on my tube, the tube. Please go and subscribe. I do the same thing there as I do here. And I do not charge for lives here. They are all free, spirit guided, but they're all free. As an energy exchange, I have 5 new videos. One that I just uploaded that has some pretty cool inspiration stuff to it. I mean, observation, inspiration. I try to do a lot of those, okay? Happy birthday, Tay Crow. Happy birthday. All right, let me tell you this right now. If you are 18 to 30, let me tell you this really quick. Everyone is okay in the afterlife. Yes. Now, people say, what about karma? We still deal with our karma on the other side. Absolutely. We get over there. There's no judgment. There's no judgment from the other side. The God that I know and love does not instill fear or judgment. Okay? All right, so here we go. 18 to 30. If this isn't your age group, but you connect with the card, take it. I've taken all 4 before. So here we go. The Sacred Forest Oracle. Here we go. 18 to 30. Purification, Pine Spirit. I can see you, Sagittarius, so I can see you here. You haven't gone anywhere. Yes. Will animals we love be with us? Yes. Pets, crossover. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. Yes, our pets come through all the time, okay? All right, pine spirit, purification, time to get purified, body, mind, and spirit, whatever that takes. It's about purification. When I feel like I need some cleansing and purification, I go and do a hike in the pine trees, okay? In the pine trees. So they're asking you to find ways to purify body, mind, and spirit. Okay? All right, 31 to 50. Here we go. 31 to 50. Hang on a minute. Whoops. I might be feeling somebody, I'm not sure. So we'll go with the flow here. And then if I have a loved one popping in, we're going to go with it. 31 to 50. Purity. Interesting. There may be a theme. The other one said purification. This ends purity. The unicorn. Thank you guys. I'm up to 228 hearts. Yes, our pets know how much we love them. Yes. So this is about being childlike. Going back to that imagination stage where we believe, and I believe unicorns are real. I'm just going to say it. And dragons, I definitely feel they're just in a different dimension, y'all. Unicorn. You know what? Remember when we believed in those unicorns, this age group, go back to some of that purity of being children. Oh, look at the hat. Thank you, partner. Oh, that was so cool. Thank you for the hat. All right, so y'all, 51 to 70. I think I do have somebody trying to pop in. Let's do these cards. 51 to 70. Pegasus. Look at all this imagination and cool stuff. Pegasus, transcending. Oh, you have a collection of unicorns. Ooh. Transcending. This age group, we are. Thank you guys for the gifts. Oh, I can't even believe it. I do not ask for gifts, y'all. Okay? Yeah, it's important for us to remember our childhood. Pegasus, we are transcending. Okay? We are stepping into another aspect of ourselves. Okay? I claim that. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, who is Maria Brañas Morera. Thank you. Maria Brañas Morera. She's 116 years old. She is in the Book of Guinness. Okay? 71 all the way up to her strength. Ancient oak spirit. Remember, you have earned this strength. Okay? You have earned this strength. You got it. You are this ancient oak spirit, and that's not a bad thing. We are wise people when we get to a certain age. Okay? You got the strength going. Oh, thank you for the giraffe. Y'all, thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, everybody, I have somebody here. Yes, thank you. Okay, this is what I'm going to ask you all to do. I'm going to ask everyone for the moment, please hold your comments. I have a loved one coming through here. It's important to go silent. You can still tap the screen, share the live. Hello, Bonnie Mitchell. Oh my gosh, give a wave, Bonnie. If you want to learn the tarot, Bonnie Mitchell is your person. Bonnie, give a wave. I have a loved one popping in. I'm going to give that message, okay? So thank you all for going and taking a look at my new children's book about spirit guides. All right, I'm going to get quiet. I will you're cutie too. I will reopen up the comments when I'm done giving this message. So what happens is, the reason I want you all to hold your comments, we need to figure out who this belongs to, and I need to find out You're going to talk to me. If you take 100%, you're going to talk to me. You're going to tell me how everything resonates, okay? If you can only take a few things, please don't comment on that. That is what I call a postcard from your loved one, a hi and a bye, a flyby. Many of your loved ones will pop into the energy while I'm giving a session, okay? All right, I'll be right back in just a second. Okay. Whew, we got a good group in here right now, so please be respectful. If this is your loved one, you would want everyone else to hold their comments so that you could receive your message. So please, and it may take 2 or 3 comments to let us know. You must tell me how you resonate with all of this. This is a younger female. I'm not talking teenager. She might have been, I don't know, maybe 30, maybe 40. She said she passed from the blood. Now that could be sepsis, leukemia, lymphedema, something through the blood. She showed me a basketball court. So, and trophies, a basketball court and trophies. She gave me the name Catherine. I had the name Roger. She said the name Sissy. And then she said the name Tim. Tim could be Jim. Okay. Roger could be Dodger. But for the most part, I try to just give what I think that I hear. Catherine, Roger, Sissy, Tim. Sissy could be a sister of this person, or it could be their name. The number 13 is connected, which could be January 3rd. The 24th, which could be February 4th, or somebody's age, or anniversary, or birthday. The number 7 could be July. And then she said 5 is very significant. Hello, Shipwreck, my beautiful friend. It's so good to see you. So that's the details of this loved one coming through. Good to see you. I'm going to give the information one more time, okay? One more time. Please do not comment unless you can take 100% of these details, okay? And my mods try to pin, okay? Younger female, I don't know. I'm not good with age. Maybe 30s, maybe 40, passed from the blood, which could be sepsis, leukemia, something in the blood, lymphatic system. Catherine, Roger, Sissy, Tim could be Jim. She showed me a basketball court and trophies. The number 13 could be January 3rd. 24 could be February 4th. Number 7 could be July. And 5 could be May. Or it could be how many kids. Sissy, there's somebody named Sissy here. Keep going, Sissy. Keep going. Yeah, what else can you take? You got to take it all for this to be your loved one. Let me tell y'all something. If this is not your loved one, please just know that you might be getting postcards from your own loved one that'll just pop in. And it's also an opportunity to witness somebody else's loved one coming through and knowing that our loved ones cross over, okay? I don't know if Sissy could be Chrissy, possibly. Possibly. Like I said, I don't always hear the names right on. So Sissy could be Chrissy, but we'll see. Got to take everything else. Hello, Dee Dee. All right, so mods and I, it's really tough. We need to slow down the chat. So if you are commenting